All right. Hello, team, and welcome to freaking March. I have the March tingles. I don't even know what that means, but I said it in the chat last night and I'm feeling it. The March tingles, like the energy just flowing. I feel massive things coming this month and I'm excited. You guys should be excited. There's so many amazing things for this month, and I cannot wait to see what you guys accomplish. So first, I'm going to start off by playing the video from our president, Stuart. I know some of you probably already watched this. I sent it in the chat earlier, but I want to kind of play it on here just to make sure that you all see it. It's going to go over just the incentives and things for this month, and then we'll go ahead and get into the rest of the call. So I'm going to share my screen. We'll go through that. I have it on like 1.25 speed so we can get through it a little bit faster. Here we go.
Hello, Monday family. March is actually here, and that means spring is just around the corner. And do you know what that means? It means my Toronto Blue Jays and spring training baseball are happening just down the road from here. You have heard probably over the last couple of months, Ray and I continually speaking about simplicity, making the opportunity simple, and focusing on the basics. Well, we know at Mon8, the basics are share, onboard, build, and lead. You know what? Baseball is simple just like that. There are only 4 things that every single player has to do and trains to do, and they do that each and every day. Those are catch, throw, run, and hit. Catch, throw, run, and hit. Share, onboard, build, and lead. It's that simple. But you know what? March also means something else. It's block building go time. March is the final month of Smart Start Restart, and there's no better time to share, build, and bring home those big bonuses than now. Now, to help you rock those blocks, we have some great news. We're extending our 2 Skin Essentials product packs through March. So how big will you build your bonus total before this incredible opportunity ends? Let's find out, shall we? No matter when you began your business, you can rock the Smart Start Restart bonuses. That includes a VIP acquisition bonus for every 4 VIP customers you enroll, a block bonus for every 4 VIPs plus a new market partner enrolled with a product pack, and a Mo Neighborhood bonus for every 3 blocks you build. You'll find all the details in your back office and in the Smart Start Restart section of this email. You'll want to max out your bonus earnings while this opportunity lasts. And here's how you can make it happen. First, keep on sharing the Skin Essentials in March. Both the Skin Essentials Be Gentle pack and the Skin Essentials Be Balanced pack offer spectacular savings off retail value, and they provide a terrific collection of products and resources for your newest team members to begin building their own Mon8 success story. Plus, for each market partner you personally sponsor with one of these Skin Essentials product packs, you'll receive a $60 US bonus or a $70 bonus in Canada. That's $10 more than the bonuses on our standard Essentials product packs. Then, keep on tracking. The March edition of your Smart Start Restart tracker provides a helpful, easy way to stay on pace toward your bonuses. It will help you track your enrollments, blocks, and Mo Neighborhoods. So download your copy today. We have so much to celebrate and so much to look forward to. I gotta come in close. We need to keep rocking, and that starts with Passport. Qualification is underway for this year's seaside getaway in beautiful Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Escape to an idyllic retreat this fall to have the time of your life with your Mon8 family at the all-inclusive Barcelo Bavaro Palace and Barcelo Bavaro Beach Resort. Enjoy luxury rooms, delectable cocktails, thrilling activities, and all that paradise has to offer. But first, we're calling all reunion qualifiers. By now, you should have received your invitation, so be sure to RSVP by March the 3rd and select your travel dates in either April or July. You don't want to miss out on your well-deserved trip to Las Vegas. We'd also like to take a moment to recognize the big impact you made. You completely sold out the limited edition More Than a Glow by Mon8 dry body oil, and in the process raised more than $300,000. 5 organizations in the US, Canada, UK, Ireland, and Poland will receive 100% of the net profits from this sale. You really rocked it. And believe it or not, spring is coming. We've got the travel size options you'll love having with you when road trip season actually begins. New enrolling VIP customers and current VIPs and market partners with active flagship orders in March may choose either the Unknot Detangler or a duo with volumizing Revive shampoo and travel size volumizing Revitalized conditioner. This
So I want to say real quick, that is for Canada. In the US, it's the Unknot Detangler or the energy sticks.
month only. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and remember, never stop building. The impact you make on your business and the lives of others is huge. Keep rocking, keep shining, and be a light.
All right, so that's pretty much the stuff going on this month. Guys, it is the last month of Smart Start. Take freaking advantage. Take advantage. It's extra money. That's one of the things that we're here for, right? Is to make money, to get ourselves financially independent. So make sure you're taking advantage of the Smart Start bonuses this month. But I'm going to hand it over to Felicia right now. She's going to go into the details of Dominican Republic and the qualifications and where you should be at by the end of this month to be on track to be qualified by the end of the qualification period. So Felicia, I'll hand it over to you.
Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me okay?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm like in a random parking lot, so please at any moment write in the chat. If you guys cannot hear me, let me know. So I don't know about you guys, but something about like hearing those calls from like the president of the company, just like, I don't know what it does, but it gets me more hyped than anything. Like, I don't know if it just reminds me that this is like the real deal. Like, obviously seeing everyone else's successes is always nice, but like being reminded that like, okay, I'm my own boss and I work for this dope ass company is just, it's real cool. I don't know if that's just me, but that just put a smile on my face. And I did not watch that yet today, so I'm happy I just did. But so DR guys, I mean, who doesn't want a freaking free trip to DR? Like, I know I sure do. So I'm definitely working extra hard this month. So as you guys know, for whoever was on the last call that we did in regards to setting you guys up for DR and really helping you guys understand what it is that you needed. As of right now, you should be at least, I'm going to say a sixth of the way there because February is over. Don't forget, you did have the beginning of February to get yourself on track with the, benefit and bonus of having the beginning of February as part of that qualification for yourself without even knowing we had a free trip to qualify for. So can you guys see me still? I'm out of the screen because I'm in my notes, but if you can't see me, it's fine.
We can't see
either way. So, but you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So as of right now, up until the end of March, we will have been in this process for 59 days. So with February and all of March, that's 59 total days that we've had to work towards DR. So if you're going for tier 1 in DR, for DR, you will have been doing at least 406 GV with your team a day. Okay. So by the end of March, that is a total of 23,954. Okay. I didn't really calculate how many market partners needed daily because I mean, realistically, the numbers in each tier is smaller than the amount of days you have. You have 123 or 128 days total. So I didn't calculate that. That should be pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you're getting your 4 if you're going for tier 1. Make sure to have that on your own. And then of course your 12 VIPs. And like Kirsten just said, like we're still in Smart Start. So if you finish your Smart Start this month, you'll be on track, period, by the end of the month, because you'll have done that. You'll get your extra bonuses and you're on track for DR. You should be gaining at least 2 VIPs daily. Now, this one, again, I didn't really want to calculate because I don't know how big your teams are. If it's just you, well, girl, light a fire under that ass because you need a lot more than 2 a day. But make sure you're getting like minimum 2 a day with your team involved. That's going to be tier 1. So by the end of March, as I said, 23,954 will have you on track to be tier 1 qualified. Tier 2, you and your team needs to be coming up with at least 569 GV a day, which on March 31st will bring you guys to 33,577 roughly. There's like a decimal point in there, but we're going to ignore that. So I rounded down. And that brings you to about 3 to 4 VIPs daily. Again, depending on the size of your team, work a little harder or, work a little harder. Don't ever work less. But Tier 3 is going to bring you at 813 GV daily with you and your team. Don't ever forget you're not doing this by yourself. That'll bring you guys to 47,967 GV by the end of March. Again, that brings you to about 4 to 5 new VIPs daily. Okay. That's between you and your team. And that's kind of stretching a little bit. I mean, I believe third tier, you need 90 new VIPs. I mean, if you get 90 VIPs, you better be hosting a call and let me know how. But if that's not the case, make sure you're, building your team, getting your front line as wide as you can. That way you're making sure that they're bringing in people just as much as you are. There's so much on the line for DR, guys. I mean, I'm so excited about it. I think you guys should be just as excited about it. I'm off my screen right now because I'm going on to my notes, but you guys, make sure you're staying on track. Make sure you're organized. Make sure, you're using, I don't care if you're using a little spreadsheet and just writing everything down. Just make sure that before you go to bed at the end of every single night, you know what you need. That way you can calculate tomorrow and the next day and things like such. That way you guys can be on track for DR, period. So that's what I have to say about DR. Definitely get hype about that. We're in the second month. We only have 6 months, guys. So make sure you guys are really paying a lot of attention to that if that's something you want to achieve. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about expectations, something you guys should know. Of course, we always like to, advise you to at least be active by the second. Or the second or third, usually. 200 PV. 200 PV is going to make you active, make your team active, make sure everyone's active. That way, if you're going for even MMP, if you have 2 girls that are active, okay, girl, well, all you need is a little bit of volume. Get that up and you'll be good. So make sure volume is in by the second or third. As a reminder, I always tell my girls something that can really help that, make it super simple. We always get the OFY incentives at the beginning of the month, usually on the first or the second, most times the second from what I've seen. What I like to do is always set my flex up for my customers the beginning of the month. That way my PV is going to be in. And I also like to set one up for myself. I don't always do it, but I like to try to have my own flex in at the beginning of the month. That way I can have the OFY. That way you can kind of talk about it throughout the month. Again, I'm not perfect at that, but that's something I do recommend. And then of course, being all PV in by the 7th, that'll make sure you're on track for sure. All PV in, meaning all PV by whatever rank you want. As you guys know, up till SCD, you only need 500. So get that in by the 7th. You want to be re-ranked by the 15th. That is a suggestion. I highly recommend it so you can focus the rest of your month on your team and building your team. And then of course have I can't think. Have your new rank in by the 29th. So we always break everything down by the month minus a day. That's something I've always done. That way you're not, if you've ever done a closeout EOM with us, boy, is it, I don't even know. I'm not going to say not fun because it's fun, but it's not fun.
December was a lot.
At all. Was a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. So make sure you guys have that in, but that's really all I got. Keep your momentum high. Just make everything just be excited. Remember how you were when you first started. Keep on keep that fire lit. Don't give up. Honestly, the best thing I can say, or the best thing I can remind you guys to do, is talk about this opportunity every single day. I don't care if you're posting about it or you're talking about it, but try to post about it every single day. Only 2% of the people who follow you see your stories every day. Maybe the same 15, 20 people watch your stories every day, but you'll always find that there's new people watching your stories, and no, they don't see your stories every single day. So even though you think you're annoying by talking about it, keep on talking about it, because there's someone out there that didn't hear it yesterday or the day before that needed it today. So don't stop talking about it. I don't care how annoying you think you are. We are annoying as hell, but we're giving out a great opportunity. And if you think I'm annoying and you don't want to run with that, then screw you. But if you do, I'm here and I'm talking about it every day. So I'm going to pass it on to Kier.
All right, so I will go ahead and take it away.
Oh, and really quickly, sorry. It's my birthday month too. So if I'm going ham this month, that's why. I turned really old. I'm not telling you guys my age, but I'm gonna be old as hell in about 3 days. So Stay tuned.
So you're hitting massive ranks this month for your birthday? Yeah.
Trying my best. Yes.
All right. Thank you, Felicia. I'm going to go ahead and go into basically some tips for the beginning of the month and just things to do to really get yourself set up for success. So, number one, this is a given. You guys should be doing this all of the time, but I feel like I need to say it anyways. Set your goals for the month. Okay. Don't just think about them, write them down, make them clear. And the kinds of goals you want to set are your rank goal. So, the rank that you're going for, your PV goal. So even though you might only need 300, 400, 500 for your rank, it's always good to set a goal higher than that. Like, if last month you were at 700 PV, we'll bump it up this month. Always be going for bigger goals. So set your rank goal, set your PV goal, set your GV goal. So where do you want your GV to be? Set your VIP goal. How many VIPs do you want this month? I recommend setting whatever you need to complete your My Neighborhood. Next is your market partner goal. How many market partners do you want to bring in this month? And then the last one is team ranks. So how many ranks do you want on your team? So if you already have a team of girls, who do you want to rank? Who are you helping rank? Because those are goals as well. It's not just about you, it's about your whole team as well. So make sure you guys are writing down all of those goals, making them clear so you know exactly what you are going for this month so that you're not just going throughout your days, putting out energy, not knowing what you're working towards. Next, schedule out your days. So do this today, know what your schedule is like on most days, and literally write down your schedule. When are you going to do 3-2-1s? When are you going to do this? When are you going to post in your story? It's all about the organization, because the more organized you are, the more you schedule, the more you make things clear, the more you're going to get done, I promise you. All right, next, break down your numbers by the day for your rank. So let's say you're going for MMB, okay? You need 5,000 GV for hitting MMB. So if you break that down by the 29 days we're accounting for this month, that's 173 GV per day. Okay, this is really, really important. This is what I did when I got to MM. I broke down what I needed every single day, and I did not go to sleep until I hit that number for the day. And as long as you're doing that, you will 100% be on track to hit your rank by the end of the month, as long as you are keeping yourself on track. Hold yourself accountable. You are your own boss here. Don't forget that. Don't expect your upline to keep you on track. Don't expect your team to keep you on track. Keep yourself on track. All right, next, re-onboard yourself if you need to. If you feel like you are kind of lost, kind of confused, re-onboard yourself. I've done it many, many times because it's just really helpful to just click things back, reset your mind. And, I feel like every time you go through our resources, you always end up picking up something you didn't pick up before. So I recommend that beginning of the month, re-onboard yourself and get yourself set up for the month. Next, this one's a new one. I haven't had you guys do this before, but I want you to write a letter to yourself for March 31st. All right. So you already have all your goals and what you want. Now I want you to write a letter to yourself, basically having it say this: I am so grateful that I hit blank rank, whatever you're going for, right? Hitting this rank has allowed me to make enough money to pay for blank. It has allowed me to change blank amount of lives. And you guys can make this as long as you want to. Put in all of your goals, really make it deep, make it emotional, like write to yourself, like, I'm so grateful that I did this. I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of my team. Because what this is going to do is that this is going to literally manifest your rank by the end of the month. And then at the end of the month, you can go through and read it and be like, oh my gosh, I did that shit. Okay. So make sure you guys write a little letter to yourselves. I'm going to do this. This is my first month and I'm going to try it out. So super excited for that. Next, I want you guys to write a list of the qualities that your dream market partner has. Because there are some people who, don't have very great qualities for this business. And of course, you can learn and grow in the process, but it's really good to get clear on who you want to work with, who you want on your team. So do you want someone that's driven, motivated, self-sufficient, positive? Just think about all of the qualities that you want in a business partner and a market partner. Write them down so that you know exactly what you're trying to attract into your business. And then guess what? When you read through that list, you can look at it and realize, okay, those are the qualities that I need to have as well. If I'm looking for those things in a market partner, I need to be showing those every single day in what I do. So make sure you guys do that. Okay, so those were the tips. Last notes. I'm going to get a little heated here because sometimes we need a little fire, but guys, some of you are sleeping on this opportunity. Sleeping. Okay, there are people hitting huge ranks in this business in 3 months. Like there are people who have hit AED in 3 months, people who have hit SED in 8 months. Okay, you are sleeping. Wake up, put in the work, decide that you're gonna go for it, and do the dang thing. I don't care about your excuses. I don't care about what's going on in your life. I swear to God, there are people with way more shit going on in their lives than you, and they're not making excuses. They're making shit happen. They're making money. They're changing lives. They're hitting ranks. I promise you, there is someone out there going through more shit than you who is showing up more than you are. And that's just a fact. And I can say this about myself too. Seriously, there's someone out there who's going through more than I am, who's doing more than I am, and making less excuses. Okay. So we all need to call ourselves out because excuses aren't going to get us to huge ranks. Excuses are not going to get us to being millionaires, to getting to be SED. I promise you that. All right. So accept what's going on in your life, understand it, but don't let it control you. Don't let it keep you from hitting the goals you want to hit. Don't let it hold you back because seriously, it's up to you what you allow to hold you back or push you forward. You could say, oh my God, I have this going on in my life. I can't work. Or you can say, oh my God, I have this going on in my life. I need to work my business so that this doesn't happen to me again. Oh my God, I can't pay my bills. I'm so stressed. All right, I'm going to work this business harder so I can pay my bills, pay my mom's bills, pay my family's bills. All right. Oh my God, my car broke down. I can't work today. Oh my God, my car broke down. I'm going to work my ass off to hit so I can get my free Cadillac. All right. Take your excuses, reframe them in your mind, and make them push you forward. We are not playing around in March. I swear to God, we're not playing around. This team has been sleeping for 2 months, and I'm not about it. We're waking up. We're here to change our lives. We're here to change other people's lives. We're here to make a movement. We're here to make shit happen. We're here to make money. And I want to see every single person on this team reaching success. I want to see you guys so happy on payday because you've never seen a paycheck so big in your life. That's what I want for all of you. And you need to want that for yourselves as well, because I can't force you to work. No one can force you to work. You have to light that fire within you, show up, and make yourself do what you need to do to hit your goals. All right. So that being said, let's freaking kill this month. All right. I want you guys to go in the chat and freaking manifest your ranks for this month. Say, I am blank, whatever rank you're going for, because I want to see that shit, what you guys are going for, and we're going to make it happen. Okay. Period.
I want to add one more thing. I can't type, but I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I think I want to, just while the fire's still lit, I want to remind you guys, it is a privilege. Even me and Kier, or if your upline is on this call or whatever, if you have an upline, none of us are perfect, but we have put the work in for for me, it's been a year now. For Kier, it's been a little longer than almost a little over 2 years now. Like, we have been here putting in the work, learning, trying, failing, succeeding, loving every step of this journey. So we may not know everything, but we do everything and anything in our power to make sure we always have the answers for you guys, as well as any of your uplines, if, like I said, if they're here. But you guys need to realize it is a privilege and a half to have an upline and somebody you can go to. Because yeah, you do have your own business. Yeah, you are your own boss. But yeah, we're human. Sometimes we get lost. We don't have the answers to everything. We need help sometimes, right? use us. Like, please make sure you are reaching out. Like, you have to realize, we always say this, we have downlines of more than just you. For you, it's just me. For her, for her team, it's just her. You guys need to realize we have a bunch of yous. So we can't always reach out and know how you're feeling or what you need. So please, like, we want you to succeed just as much as we do. And like she said, we can't make you work, but we can give you every and anything you need. So if you need a certain training, let us know. If you need a certain, something, sometimes it's just better to hear it from different people. So maybe we've done a training that you've heard us do a million times over again. If it's not resonating with you, go find another team who has made the call and recorded it and watch that. But do whatever you can to get all the resources you can to grow the shit out of your business, because you guys can all do it. There are people who don't even have uplines and have surpassed us beyond levels. So use the shit out of us. Sorry, I keep swearing. It's just me, but use us.
All right.
That's all I got.
Good. All right, so I'll go ahead and end off this call now. I do have this recorded so I can send it out to anyone who missed it. Also, if you guys want to reference back to it, I can send it in the chat as well. But seriously, guys, stop sleeping on yourselves.
Yes.
All right. You can and will be a millionaire if you want to because of this business. Do you realize that? Do you realize that my upline, Alicia Jackson, is a millionaire by the age of 25? Do you guys understand that? She's a millionaire by the age of 25. From what? Solely this business. No college degree, no other job, this business. You have the potential to do the same thing, but you have to wake up and start putting in the energy and the work and the fire of a millionaire. All right. So let's make shit happen this month. I love you guys. Please, please, please reach out to me, Felicia, your upline, if you need anything. March is going to be one for the books, and I'm so, so excited to see what we do. All right. I love you guys. Bye.